backlash, shamed out of the Jake Paul fight by boxing fans and stuff. I believe that, you know, the Ring, Turkey Al-Sheikh is also using the Ring magazine, shit, as kind of cyberbullying ninjas, bro. People talk about, people just ran off with the news. Well, the Ring is the source. Turkey owns the Ring, so why would they put out fake news, right? So that's what makes the Ring even more credible now, is that Turkey owns them, and Turkey is doing these direct negotiations. So it really ain't no speculation. You know who the source is. It's Turkey Al-Sheikh and his people. So was he shamed? I mean, at that point, when you start playing with that many millions, it really ain't no shame. Now, with Turkey Al-Sheikh, like, you take that Jake Paul fight, we ain't fucking with you. Or, was Canelo just using Jake Paul as leverage to get what he wanted out of Turkey Al-Sheikh, or get a little bit more? So, I don't think Canelo really had any shame fighting the Jake Paul fight. People talking about, well, he said this and he said that. Man, things change, bro. Yeah, nigga, I'll never do this and I'll never do that. Then you get in the position where somebody offer you enough money to do it. I know what I said, but yeah. That's why you gotta watch. These dudes that do these interviews and talk too much, you know what I'm saying? It was one guy in the comment section that said Eddie Renato, and it probably was a Spanish interview we didn't see, said he wasn't fighting Jake Paul. And shout out to him. I don't know his name in the comment section, but he was saying it. I know he said it once. He might have said it a couple times, so he ain't fighting. He probably just used Jake Paul as leverage against Turkey Al-Sheikh. He had nothing else to use as leverage. He wasn't going to fight Benavidez. So what else leverage did he have? No other leverage. Who else was he going to fight? Only thing I can think of is moving up, and he wasn't going to fight that giant top of guy. Like, he ain't big enough. Moving up and fight Gilberto Ramirez, I mean, that's about it. That's about it. Because you move up that high, are you really coming back down in weight? Are you really coming back down in weight to 68? You might come down to 75, and then guess what? People gonna want to see you fight David Benavidez. So, in my opinion, he just used Jake Paul as leverage. It was great clout. It was great leverage. And, hats off to him. It got people talking. There wasn't really nothing to talk about. There was no major fights this week, I don't believe. In my mind, I thought Keyshawn was fighting Friday, but it's Valentine's Day. It's next Friday. So, in my mind, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, but no, my days was off. So yeah, that made a lot of sense. And you got to know how to finesse the media, and it gave people something to talk about. Now you heard Ellie Setback talk about, people shouldn't rush and do video. Dude, it came from the Ring. Turkey owns the Ring. They just used that to shame Canelo and to bully Canelo. I'm telling you what Turkey doing. He on this big bully. And for somebody to be talking about, well, media members shouldn't rush. This the same dude who rushed to put videos up with all the resources and tools he got. He rushed to put videos up, don't edit them, right? He don't edit his videos with all his resources and money, and he don't know how to title a video. Dog, he just be throwing anything in a title. His titles are terrible. And let me say this again for all you aspiring YouTubers and all you YouTubers. One of the reasons you title correctly, let me put y'all up on game. One of the reasons you title correctly is so you can go back and your archives and find your videos. That's why you title correctly. That's why you title correctly. So people can find your videos, and if you had to find a particular video, like yesterday I was talking to Tom, we chopping it up, whatever, about some shit. He telling me about Saquon Barkley wife saying the N-word on the internet and all that type of stuff, right? So he was like, yeah, you ain't see that? I put it in a group chat. All right, I'm gonna check it out. I was like, yeah, Derrick Rose's wife was on that same team. He said, for real, I ain't hear about that. So what's so funny is, maybe like a couple months ago, somebody commented on the video. And they was like, well, I can't believe this video is still up. Derrick Rose and his people wiped the internet of all these videos and these tweets about her being racist towards black women. So I hid the video. So I'm gonna put it on the Patreon. If y'all wanna see Patreon, I'm gonna make it available on the Goodfella TV Patreon. Maybe all of them. So I'm gonna pin it too. When I get an opportunity, I'm gonna pin it. So I sent him the link to the video. Guess what? If I just named the video ... I wouldn't have been able to go back in the archive. That video was 4 or 5 years old and find it. That's why you title your videos properly for references, so your fans can go back and reference it. I remember when John Coffey, who's selling Ozempic now and shit, he like, yeah, this is why I don't put fighters' names in my title. You dumb nigga. That's how you able to reference and go back and say, oh, I remember I talked about this. Oh, I remember I had this interview. You can go back and pinpoint it. That's why you title your videos the right way. Ellie Setback is one of the worst video titlers on YouTube. Crazy, right? But nonetheless, enough of me talking. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? He used Jake Paul as leverage. It was on the 1 yard line. If something on the 1 yard line, bro, you're going to do it regardless. That 4-fight deal would have been in there. If Turkey said, well, I want to work with you if you take the Jake Paul fight. Fine, nigga. Cool. That's fine. That's fine. You know? So what? But, like I said before, you know, leverage. Negotiate, he got a couple more dollars or a couple more things out of it that he wasn't expecting to get. That's it. That's it. It could have been a couple more $1 million, but if you can get it while you can. You know, in this crazy inflation and this crazy economy, get it while you can. If you can leverage and you can negotiate, get it while you can. Get it while you can. So that's great negotiation tactics by him. Great. Great negotiation tactics by him. You know? So, it is what it is. Use Jake Paul. Jake Paul get a little bit of clout out of it, and guess what? You go on and you get more money out of Turkey out of Sheik, or you get more concessions out of Turkey out of Sheik. That's it. And now they come to a deal. Just use Jake Paul he just used Jake Paul to pull off a finesse. I ain't mad at it. Because when he can no longer get this boxing money, he can no longer get it no more. Do you really want to be coming back doing exhibitions and coming back to boxing? Oh, hell no. And of course his money go further in Mexico, but you never know what can happen. You never know. So, but yeah, I mean, shit. You look at Canelo, very smart businessman. Very smart. So he's gonna roll up in this with the best deal possible. You know, if they can pay you, they can pay you. Whatever they pay you, they probably can pay you a little bit more. So, who really mad about it? You know, who really mad about it, man? So, my whole thing is get your paper, dog. You ain't gonna always be able to get it either. So yeah, I don't think he was shamed into fighting, into not fighting Canelo, because people knew it was gonna make money. And people would have brought up the clip of him saying, "I never fight Jake Paul, I never do this." I think he like, nah, man, I got too much integrity. I'm not fighting David Benavidez. I'm not fighting Terrence Crawford. I'm fighting Jake Paul. I don't think he could have did that. I don't know what the fuck. I think he was just too macho of a man to do that. Even his ego came like, nah, I can't even do that. And then you got to think about the stipulations that they put on the Jake Paul fight. Think about the stipulations they put on the Jake Paul fight. You can't knock him out. You can't do this. You can't do that. You got to carry. Jake Paul, he put a stipulation. He probably like, I can't be a part of this circus. I can't be a part of this circus. And also, what's a blow to it is that the PBC lose Canelo. Now, he may fight Jamal Charlo. That might put money in their pocket. But he done with the PBC. The PBC done lost some of their biggest ticket pullers. Harold ain't fighting right now. Deontay left them. He with BLK Primes with the Saudis for a minute. So a lot of their top ticket pullers is gone. And then you got Timothy Bradley talking, he kissed the ring, and then so what? Man, why you mad because he going to get the best deal possible for Canelo Alvarez? Like, come on. He supposed to just stay there and get short money. So it is what it is, man. So I don't think he was shamed into it. I just think he used Jake Paul as leverage, which I think is fairly smart. He used Jake Paul as leverage, man. So, you know, and got a little bit more out the deal. So that was smart, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ313, Venmo CJ313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Join the Patreon. Won't be disappointed. That link's in the description. Appreciate y'all. Peace.